Hello people, check out my last video of this lawnmower. You guys will know it was making a weird noise. I asked you guys if it was a valve or a connecting rod. I let it idle really low after that for a little while and it did not seize up. So since my dad used to rebuild Chevy 350s, I was like, Dad, to me it sounds like a valve. He goes, to me it sounds like a connecting rod. But if you're saying it did not seize up and the guy did pull off the head, it could be that he did not set the valves right. So we pulled off the head. The valve was a little bit twisted. So that's how I knew it was one of the exhaust valves or the intake valve. So then I started it back up. The whole engine just stopped. So I pulled the head off again. Everything was fine. Then I tried to spin it. It was completely seized. I spun it with like a big wrench and stuck it out like 10 feet with a pipe. And it broke loose. Then I looked at the piston. The crank was spinning, but the piston was not. So it looks like the connecting rod scored, seized up. Connecting rod broke right off the piston. So now here's the mower. Got the red cover off. Got the head off. You can see the piston in there. No, you cannot. Let me pull off this cover really quick. There you go. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see the piston in there. But, hold on, let me get a flashlight. If I can find one. Found one, it's right up there. See it? The left? Right there. It's not the brightest one, but it'll do. So you look at the piston, it's right there. You can see I'm moving the motor, and the piston is still moving. The valves are moving. If you look at that valve, it is moving, just that is not. So now if I try to turn it with the key, it just won't turn. So that's how I know the connecting rod is probably wedged against the cylinder. See what happened right there? Watch. Turn it all the way. There we go. Hold on, it's not all the way. Just give me 1 second, bear with me. Okay, so right now the motor is spun all the way. If I try to start it with the key. Oh wow. It broke loose. Nice. So I mean, see, it stuck the piston all the way out now. So that's good. But I don't know if that definitely. See the valves. So anyway, that's what the problem is. So I called up my uncle who has like 50 of these mowers. I just gave him 2. One was running good. The other one needed carburetor work, but I did have that motor running good. So today's Tuesday. Thursday, he's picking me up. I'm going to go to his house with the 14mm. Check out whatever size bolts I need. The 14mm, I'm going to pull the motor out of that. On Saturday, me and my dad are going to swap this motor and use this mower to cut the grass. We're going to keep the carb, the shroud, the starter, because we know all those parts are pretty much new. The shroud is nice red, so we're going to keep that so it looks good. And, yeah, and then we're just going to use this mower to cut the grass. And so we don't have to pay these guys to do it anymore. And, yeah. Anyway, that's what happened though. So, comment, subscribe. I guess I'll make another update once I get this motor out or once I get the other motor. Bye-bye.